Hey everyone, David Shapiro here with your daily or nearly daily video. Today's topic is going to be transcripts. As you may or may not be aware, I wrote a quick tool for transcribing or generating chapters from my YouTube videos based on the transcripts. Now, that's useful. It's a very particular use case. I use it for all of my videos to give them nice, clean chapters. But someone from our Discord server from the Cognitive AI Lab had a use case, a similar but different use case. So rather than taking an unstructured transcript and generating YouTube chapters, what he wanted was a tool for a journalist. And so what it would do is read an unstructured transcript and get the key pieces of information from it. Just like what are the most interesting bits from it. So I asked for a little bit of clarification as to what they wanted, because I'm not a journalist. I don't know what the problems they face. So he described the problems that journalists will face with unstructured transcripts. Because imagine they're conducting an interview with just a tape recorder, and then they do automatic speech recognition on that, and you lose a lot of context. But also it takes a long time to go through it. But we have a tool that can automatically read stuff. So first, I'll just show you what I already did for my YouTube videos. So here's an example of one of my YouTube transcripts. It is a wall of text. This is 90,000 characters with no punctuation. This is a nightmare to read. Obviously, nobody wants to read this. So what I did was, and I already had this. So unfortunately, I won't show you the process of writing it. But, whoops, that's not what I meant. So this is the final result, where it's got nice formatting, it's got punctuation, it's got new lines. And so this is an example of just automatically taking a transcript and cleaning it up. So let me just show you what I already did to do this. And again, I already wrote this, so I'm not going to rewrite it. So first, here's the prompt. So the prompt just says the following is an unstructured video transcript by David Shapiro. Obviously, you'll change your name for whatever, whoever you are. Please rewrite this as a more structured, clear essay. And so what it does is you just give it a chunk of the transcript and it spits out a clean essay. It works really well. Go test it yourself if you don't believe me, but I showed you the results. So all that the script does is, so prompt clarify transcript. No, not the prompt. Clarify transcripts.py. So what this does is it goes through, it does it in batches. So it goes through the transcripts folder, it checks to see if it's already clarified it, and then otherwise it just breaks it into chunks of 6,000 characters long. The current DaVinci can handle up to, I think, 14 to 16,000 characters, but do smaller chunks. Because one, token count, and two, you don't want so much information that it loses context. Another thing is, I probably have the temperature too high, so I'll probably turn the temperature down on this because sometimes it'll go off the rails a little bit. But yeah, so that's all you need with the Instruct series. So what I'm going to do then, though, is I'm going to adapt this script. So I've got it down here. So we've got clarified transcripts. And then I've got transcript insights. So the key thing here is we want a different result. We want to say, okay, what's the most interesting thing? So we're going to do prompt chaining rather than rewriting or summarizing. But before we move on, I just want to point out that this does two things when you say rewrite it as a clean essay. It adds punctuation and it adds vertical white space. That's the two primary things, but it also has rewritten it to kind of summarize and clarify. So it turns an unstructured transcript into something that is absolutely readable, that is human readable, because it goes from this, like literally, like I know that it's probably unreal, but it goes from this to this. And you could change the prompt to just say it's unstructured, please rewrite it as a more structured, clear essay. You can say just add punctuation and new lines, right? But what this has done is it's kind of summarized it a little bit. Sorry, let me mute my phone. Mute the phone. Okay, cool. All right, so let's close this. Actually, well, yeah, that's fine. Clarify transcripts. So we've got transcript insights. So what we want to do is we want to, we'll add another folder. So we'll just say insights. And so we'll take anything in the transcripts folder and then we'll generate insights from it. And so this will be mostly the same. So we'll take chunks, and then we'll do get a list of chunks. But instead of just doing one prompt, which is prompt clarify transcripts, first we're going to do topic extraction. What are the most interesting topics listed? And then we're going to say, okay, write details about this particular topic in this chunk. So I'll show you what I mean. So let's come in here. Well, first we'll do prompt. And so instead of clarify transcript, we'll do prompt topic extraction.txt. And then we'll open this file. And so, oh, sorry, I'm not zoomed in. Everyone's squinting at the screen. Okay, the following is an unstructured video transcript by David Shapiro. Please rewrite. Okay, so we're going to change these instructions. We're going to say extract the most interesting, let's see, list. So you have to be really careful with the verb, because extract is kind of vague, but list tells you, I want a list. Give me a list of topics. List the most interesting topics from this transcript. And so then we come down here, and actually what we'll do is we'll put the transcript just below, because using vertical white space is usually just a little bit cleaner. Okay, so then we'll say list of topics, and we'll do a little dash, so that'll tell it I want a list. That'll prompt it to give me a list. Okay, so first, let's just, so for chunk and chunks, we'll say topics equals this, and we'll clean this up, and we'll do topic extraction. Transcript chunk, there we go. So that'll just put that in here. Let's do print topics, and then we will do an exit, just because I want to test this. All right, so we'll do Python. What the heck did I name this? Transcript insights. Transcript insights. Okay, see if it blows up. Error communicating. Oh, right, I need the logs folder. Ha! For all of you that watch my videos, this happens every morning. This is the folder that I forget to create. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this permanently and add a make dir, like check if not here. Yeah, I'll do it later. No, see, I say I'll do it later, and then I won't. Anyways, someone else fix this for me, please. Actually, I can hear someone saying, "Oh, ooh, no." Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to codecs. All right. I'm gonna have codecs write this for me. Let's see, where is it? Codecs DaVinci. Okay. So we'll grab this and we'll say all right, so we'll give it that. Here, I got to zoom out a little because this is a long function. Okay, so I know. Go away. Okay, rewrite, what is this? GPT-3 completion. So that it will check if if folder GPT-3 logs exists, and create it if not exists. Okay. This is why I don't use codecs, is because I give it really clear instructions and then it just makes stuff up. That's not what I was asking for. Quit yanking me around. All right, so what I'm going to do is do a little bit of prompt engineering. So I'm just go ahead and give me the function. And so then right down here, there we go. Is it really that simple? Okay. And then I guess it ran out of tokens. All right. So let's copy this in and see if it works. If not exists, make, okay, cool. Man. All right, so let me come back here and delete GPT-3 logs. and rerun it. Yes. Okay. Sorry. All right. Discord channel, YouTube channel, deep learning, GPT-2, artificial intelligence, natural language models, blockchain, homomorphic encryption, prompt engineering, and legal law. Okay, cool. So we have a list of topics for each chunk, right? So let's go check in here. So this is the transcript that we put in, and then it lists the topics. Okay, cool. So we're going to take that block of text and say, given the following topics and transcript, so we're basically going to, so we've got the topic extraction, and so then we will, so let's just copy this. So then we'll say, let's see, write detailed notes about the given topics. Let's see, write detailed notes about the given topics. Actually, that's fine. Okay, so we'll do topics here, and then we'll say detailed notes. So basically what we're doing is we're breaking it up into two steps. So instead of just summarizing, we're saying, what are the most interesting topics here? Let's extract that, and then we'll go from there. And let's do it as prompt topic notes. Whoops. Topic notes. Okay, so it will have a list of topics. Excuse me, and then we will have a list of notes for each topic. So then we will have topics and notes. So then we'll have a list of all that. So we need to save it. And this is my process. I'm just thinking through it. Okay, so so we've got the topics. Whoops. Okay, so then we say get topics, and then we'll say get notes. So we'll just copy this, and we'll say topic notes, and we'll keep replace that, but then we'll also replace topics with topics. Yep. Okay, so that does that. So then we'll have notes and topics, and so then what we'll do is the output. And actually, we're not going to save that as that because we're not quite done. But the output, so we'll say info equals, so we'll instantiate a dictionary, and so we'll say topics is topics, and then notes equals notes, so that we're gonna keep the whole Monty. And actually, I think what we'll do is we'll save this out. Yep. So let me grab a recent project. What was it? I think it was this guy. Yeah, we save a log. But instead of saving it as a log, we'll just save it as one blob, one chunk. Okay, so we'll save JSON, and then we'll say file path and payload. Okay, so file path will be, and then payload. Okay, cool. Okay, so then we'll save this as, yeah. So first we will, because I've got a thing called insights. Let's make a folder called notes. And I might just break this up into multiple steps. Okay, so we'll save it as notes. So we'll take the same file name. So file path equals, we'll say notes, notes, %s. Oh, sorry, I got to zoom in again. Everyone's squinting at the screen. And let's see. We're going to change the file name from .text to .json, so that's fine. Okay, file path, and so we'll do file.replace.text to .json. Okay, that should be good. And then the content, or the payload, will be the output. And instead of essay, it needs to be info. Okay, so it'll be an ordered list um, of these guys. Okay, so save not JSON. There we go. Save JSON, and we'll do file path and output. Okay, cool. Yes, great. So as we're going, we'll just print info. Oops, print info so that we can see. Yes, there we go. There we go. There we go. So it's going to read from the transcripts folder. So I've got my long one, the beast. Cool. And so then we'll do Python transcript insights was never closed. What do you mean I need to close the parentheses? Hey, there we go. Okay, cool. So cool. Yep. So it's got some notes. So this could probably work on anything, whether it's a technical interview or a personal interview. So we'll see what this has in the final bit, and then my idea is we will take this output JSON, the structured notes, and kind of summarize it all together or something. I don't know. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is fine. We'll see. So chunks of 6,000 divided by, or 90,000 divided by chunks of 6,000. So that's 15 if I'm doing my math correctly. Because 6,000 times 10 is 60,000. And then half again will be 90,000. So that's 15 iterations. So that's 30 prompts total, which is not that much. The Kardashian filter. I remember that conversation. It's like a Gaussian filter, but for Kardashians. I'll just stare at you awkwardly while I sip my ginger tea at 6:51 in the morning. JSON is not defined. I deserve that. This is what I get for copy pasting all my code. All right, I won't make you watch this again. I'll pause the video and okay, so it worked. We've got a list of topics and the notes from those topics. So this takes, it took 90,000 characters and broke it down to less than 13,000 characters. So this is just brief shorthand notes. And while this was running, I had an idea. So what you can do is you can look at this and you can figure out like, okay, here, let me add something. So we'll do find new lines and just replace all. Yeah, I know. Language, none. Okay. So we get the notes. So it's a little bit easier to see. I'm not going to save it like this because it breaks the JSON. But so we've got particular topics and notes. So this could be useful for you to look at and say, okay, well, what kind of thing do we want to summarize, or what topic do we want to follow, right? So looking through this, we can say like, okay, this is clearly a lot about AI and ethics. So let's say we want to do it, we want to follow the topic of AI ethics specifically. So what I've done is I'm going to take this, so we'll start with transcripts again. Oh, and it saved it out to the notes directory. And so then we'll say, okay, so we'll take the same thing, we'll do transcripts, and actually we don't need that because the output is different. Okay, so we're going to follow our particular topic. So I'll say topic equals AI ethics. And so then instead of just doing topic extraction, we need a new prompt. So let's open our prompt. And so the following is an unstructured video transcript by David Shapiro. Let's see, take detailed notes from the transcript, but focus on this topic. And so then we'll do topic, and then detailed notes about, and we'll do topic here. Yes, so that should be good. And then we'll say file, save as prompt, and we'll say topic notes. Wait, no, I already have one. We'll say, let's see, detailed notes. Okay. Yes, there we go. So detailed notes about topic. All right, so we're going to follow a topic, and we're going to change the name from prompt topic extraction to detailed notes. And we're going to replace the chunk, and then we're also going to replace the topic. Topic is one of those words that if you look at it for too long, it like loses meaning. What's that called? Like where like you say a word like topic, 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 and then the spelling it looks alien. Or is that just me? It doesn't happen that often. It used to happen more when I was a kid, where you just say a word and then it just feels weird. Okay, so topic with topic to follow. Okay, cool. And so then we'll say notes equals that. And maybe that's all we need, because we're gonna summarize everything together. So then we'll say output append notes, but we're not done yet, because we want to summarize that. So instead of doing a list, actually we'll do output equals that, and so then we'll say output plus equals, and we'll say new line s, and percent notes. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll add this back in, so that way it'll compress each section. That should be good. All right. So then we've got a particular topic to follow and a file name. And once it's done, and actually this is probably enough, because then we're going to follow one thread, one through line. Although, well, here, let's just go ahead and save it. Save file, and we'll do test.txt. So save file, and then the content will be the output. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, cool. And we'll print notes as we go. Do new line. Okay, so let's see what it looks like when we follow one particular topic, and we're going to be following AI ethics. Whoops, that's the wrong script. We need to do follow topic. Python follow topic. That is not a good summary. Okay, so it's taking bullet points, which is okay, but I would rather it write, those aren't really detailed notes. I guess when I say detailed notes, it's listing things. What if I say, let's see, what if I just say write? Detailed notes about topic, but focus on this topic. Write detailed notes as a paragraph. The topic. Okay, well, we'll see if this changes anything. Follow topic. Because there's nothing wrong, but if it's shorthand, yeah, it's just the importance, the importance, the importance. Okay. Good, 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 good. So it's really focusing on AI ethics, which is good. But it's still in a list format, which means we're going to need to say, okay, let's take this whole thing and then write it as one detailed, fully coherent narrative. So rewrite these notes as like a blog post, or, I'll probably just use the term coherent narrative. Okay, so let's take a look at the final output. So this went out to test.txt. Okay, so this is exactly how it looks. All right, so this is 5,800 characters long. So let's jump back over to the playground and see if we can do a little bit of prompt engineering. So let's see. The following are my notes about AI ethics from a transcript. I need to rewrite these notes as a nice, flowing, and coherent narrative. Okay, so then we'll say notes, and then we'll come down here and say flowing, coherent narrative, and we'll increase the token count. So we're only at 1,200 tokens, right? So we're only using a little over a quarter of our available token count. And that's going from 90,000 characters down to 1,200 tokens, which is about, how long was this? 6,000 characters. There we go. Look at this. So now we're taking a particular topic from that transcript and we're summarizing that one thing. Dang. Dang. I think we struck gold. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this prompt and I'm just going to stuff it in at the end. So we'll come down here and we'll do notes, flowing coherent narrative. Bam. Prompt, flowing coherent narrative. You know what? In a couple months, someone is going to publish a paper and it's going to be like the let's think through this step by step and they're going to copy my flowing coherent narrative. I gotta say, I'm a little frustrated with the scientific industry right now where you can write an entire paper on 5 words. Let's think through this step by step. 7 words. That is not science. That is like basic prompt engineering that took 5 minutes. Sorry. I'm not salty about this. All right. Prompt, flowing coherent narrative. Okay, so we'll come down here and instead of saving to, that's the wrong script. Instead of saving to follow topic, we will do file name equals, let's see, we'll say insights, and then we'll do file name. Actually, no, we'll do topic, and then we'll do the file name. And then that should be good. And so then we'll do the topic, and then we'll do the original file that we're working on. But for the topic, we will do dot replace a space with an underscore just for nice consistency. And that should be good. And then we'll do save file, and we'll do file name, and then the output dot strip, because there's going to be extra new lines wrapped around it. Oh wait, no, this is just the notes. I still need to run this final prompt. Ha! I know what I'm doing, I promise. Okay, prompt, and then the prompt name was flowing coherent narrative. Flowing coherent narrative. And we're going to replace notes with output. And I probably could change that, whatever. And actually here, we'll do output equals output dot strip. No, that's fine. We'll just do it here. Save a line of code. Okay, so final equals GPT-3 completion. Oh, we actually don't want to remove that. That's fine. Okay. We want to maintain the structure and then final. That should be good. Okay. So let's clean that up and we'll say rewrite topical notes as one flowing narrative. And then we'll do save out to file. Okay, So let's run this and then we're done. We're just going to test it real quick. Follow topic. Come on. Hey, okay, cool. So we should have AI ethics transcript raw. Boom, done. Okay, so we've taken a 90,000 character, whatchamacallit, transcript. We've picked one topic and summarized it down to 6,600 characters. It's got some stuff that it doesn't actually need. So okay, AI ethics is very broad. If you had an interview with someone and you wanted to ask about like their time at Harvard or something, you could ask that specifically. But still, this is useful and it's readable. That's the key thing, is it's readable. All right, we're going to call this a day. I'm going to go ahead and do get status, get add, get commit am. Done, fools. And get push. You are welcome.